Good morning, sir. You Brian McWade?
Yes, ma'am.
And will your client waive the formal reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor, we're pleading to the lesser included attempted.
Thank you.
Just need to see, make sure.
Okay, I'll be sure to add it.
Mr. McWade, in cause number 26 DCCR 0402, the state has elected to proceed on the lesser included offense of a third-degree felony, attempted aggravated assault with a deadly weapon from March 8th of 2026. And how do you plead to that charge?
Guilty.
Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you pleading guilty because you actually did what they've charged you with? I have here on the tablet some documents that have your signature on them that the state's marked as exhibit number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. Macon?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you fully understand them? Yes or no?
Yes.
And do you understand if I follow the agreement that you've made with the district attorney that you'll be waiving or giving up any right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
And it looks like the agreement that you've reached is for an 8-year deferred probation. No, I'm sorry. There would be an 8-year term in prison that would be
Which
probated.
I
for
believe
8
we can
years.
do since it's an attempt, Your Honor. Typically with this offense, you
Right.
can't, but I think since we made it an attempt, we're okay.
Okay. Y'all looked at it
I,
a little bit.
a little bit, yes, Your Honor. That's
Okay.
my understanding.
All right. So what we'll do also is between now and sentencing, if everybody will double check, just so that we make sure before sentencing that we don't do something that we're not supposed to.
It's in that big green book, I think.
I'm sorry.
It's in that big green book.
Yeah,
The big green book.
the big green book. All right. So it looks like the agreement is for an you would be convicted with an 8-year term in prison. That would be probated for 8 years. There would be a $1,000 fine and you would be required to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. It's checked off restitution center,
There is restitution involved, Your Honor.
but not the restitution. We don't even have that anymore. We need to change that. We don't have a
I saw the word
restitution.
restitution and checked the box.
So there's an agreement. I'm going to write that you would pay restitution. Is that correct? In the amount determined between now and sentencing?
Yes, Sean.
Is that, you understand that as well? Do you also understand if you're not a U.S. citizen that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of naturalization under federal law?
Yes, ma'am.
State tenders number 1.
No objection, Your Honor.
It's admitted. Is there any evidence that Mr. McWade's not competent?
No, Your Honor.
All right, sir, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find that you're mentally competent and understand the nature and the consequences of your plea. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, I'm going to reset your case for sentencing so that the probation department can do a pre-sentence report. That'll give me more information about you and your case, and then we'll come back for later for sentencing. That'll also give everyone an opportunity to figure out that restitution amount. And we'll double check that based on what the nature of this offense is, that we can do that convicted probation. I want everybody to double check that as well. So with regard to a bond based on the nature of this plea agreement, Mr. Nichols, what's the state's?
Your Honor, he served 150 days in jail. For this case, we don't oppose a bond pre-sentencing.
So, Mr. McWade, what I'm going to do in your case, based on the nature of your plea agreement, is reduce your bond to $1,000. If you make that bond, there's a couple of things that are very important. The first is that you go directly to the probation department when you're released so you can get that pre-sentence report done. If you don't do that, you run the risk of me not accepting the plea agreement and things could be worse. Also, if you are arrested for anything between now and when you come back for sentencing, you run the risk of me not accepting the plea agreement. And then the last thing would be a condition of your bond is that you have absolutely no contact or communication with Simone Mullins. That's obviously communication in person, but it's anyway, you can't send messages through any type of social media or other people or anything like that. If you do, and I find out about it, then your bond will be raised, you'll be back in jail, and I probably won't accept the agreement. All right, any questions? All right, good luck to you, sir. You can go back with the bailiff. We'll see you at sentencing.
Thank you, Your Honor. Let's make it.
Could you please make a note? Andre Blewett?
Yes, no.
And Mr. Blewett's case in cause number 26 DCCR 0362 set for trial to begin with jury selection on August 17th. And what is the announcement?
Your Honor, I recently asked Mr. Coleman for some additional discovery involving a complaining witness. I sent him an email on. This was Thursday, the 30th. I haven't heard back from him yet. I think it's pertinent to our case because of what it involves a complaining witness. So Until I have an answer on that, I don't think I can make an announcement.
Mr. Nichols, any?
I show that some reports were added back in April, but nothing in the last week. So I'll have to check on that, Judge.
Okay.
I don't mind chasing him down. I know he's not in your court anymore. That's been.
Yeah, we're working on some of those issues. So why don't I do this? I'm just going to I'm not gonna reset it at this point. If you can get with Mr.
got
Coleman,
confirmation.
we've
I
got
can
2
send it.
weeks for you guys to, yeah. If you'll kind of help out with that, get that information to Mr. Kelly, and then kind of let me know where we are. It's not the trial oldest one, but others are kind of falling apart, so you never know. Yeah, so I'll number it, but I'll also make a notation of that.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Nichols.
Sure, thank you.
You can go back with the bailiff. Good morning. Are you Kavan Sanye?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Sonier's case in clause number 25 DCCR 1530 is set for trial to begin with jury selection Monday, the 17th of August. And what is the announcement?
Judge, the state's ready. On the 16th of July, I filed a notice of intent to use business record affidavit. There's about 1,200 pages of medical records that have been added to discovery a few weeks ago. In candor to the court, we'll have to proceed most likely without the complaining witness. And that's how we're going to be presenting this case.
Okay.
So we can be ready.
Okay. Sounds good. And that was done a few weeks ago.
I believe the 16th was when it was filed.
Okay. Mr. Barbay?
Your Honor, if you would call the 260th court, I do have a trial set. In Judge Parkhurst, it's a murder trial.
Okay.
And I can be ready, whoever wants me.
Okay. Sounds good. I'll look at our numbering on this one and take that into consideration. And if for some reason it looks like you're at the top, I'll see how old that one is and things like that. And we'll work it out and let you know.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you. You can go back with the bailiff. Good morning, sir. You're Brandon Creation.
Yes, ma'am.
And this is clause number 26, DCCR 1178. Mr. Creation is charged with murder. And what is the announcement?
Your Honor, there are a couple of things, a couple of items that are missing, not that it's the state's fault that I need to request. And there's also a guardhouse video that I'd like to schedule a time to be with Mr. Creation.
Okay. And go ahead.
I'm sorry
Yes,
to
ma'am.
interrupt. I certainly concur with Ms. Perazzo about that. I am still in the process of receiving discovery. Some scientific lab paperwork came in a week or so ago. We made sure to add that to the portal. This also involves the conflict we mentioned to the court yesterday that we've resolved with another individual who was before you that is a family member. So now that we have cleared up that issue, if you'll recall what I'm talking about, and I can fill you in on it later.
Yeah.
It would allow me the opportunity now, as is my custom, sit down with the family. I wanted
Yes.
to do that before the court first, before I set that meeting, but I would like a
Okay.
chance to do that, make sure if Ms. Perazzo, as she usually does, sends me a list of what she needs, we'll go through our files together.
Okay, well, sounds good. And so what we'll do is just get with Ms. Holmes and we'll have Mr. Creation brought over. You guys can watch
make
that
that
video down here in the jury room in the next couple of weeks and get everything hopefully together between now and that next court date. And we'll see where we are at the next court date.
Yes,
All right, you can go back with the bailiff, sir. And then you have Thaddeus McCray. You're Thaddeus McCray? And Mr. McCray in clause number 26 DCCR 0399 is charged with the first degree felony offense of murder. There's also a MTRP that we're carrying along with that. And so what is the announcement on the murder?
So, Your Honor, I had requested some additional discovery from the state. They did provide that, but due to other scheduling matters and issues, I have not had an opportunity to review that with Mr. McCray. So if I could just have one more reset so we could.
So is there anything else that you guys are waiting on at this point?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
They have produced everything. but I-
Perfect. So what we'll do, this will be the last reset. Ms. Perazzo will be out to see you to go over everything that she has received from the district attorney's office, relay whatever offer there is. When we come back, if there's an acceptance of that offer, we'll take care of it. If not, we'll get you placed on the trial docket after that.
Yes,
Okay?
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. You can go back with the bailiff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.